has Musgrove ready to go here. First pitch of the night is popped up foul off to the right, out of play, and we are underway. Night doubleheader at Petco Park tomorrow. The 0-1 pitch will miss away.
Yeah, can't wait. A lot of baseball.
This one is tap foul off his leg.
Hey, well, Donnie, Chad.
Ball and 2 strikes here to Connor Joe. And he wraps it foul down the third baseline.
It's always good to go one of the middle.
The block.
There's a lot of, yeah, there you go.
Did he go? They check. No, he did not. This is Adrian Johnson, first base umpire. 114 pitches his last time out, flirting with that no-hitter. That just misses up and in, and a full. And the 114, the most he has thrown prior to that. 108 had been his high. That time he goes around. Strikes out Connor Joe. 51 games of the year. And he's not playing the outfield tonight. He is DHing.
Want to face with nobody on.
Rockies just coming from San Francisco, where they took 2 out of 3 from the Giants. In there for a strike, and he got a call right there. Blackman thought it was.
Pitcher, he just opened that up a little more, maybe go down a little bit more.
Rolls it foul over into the Padres dugout. It's been a big week for him. While in San Francisco, a couple different milestones. He gets his 200th career home run. It hits for Rockies players. Todd Helton is number 1. Lines this one over the shift and into right field. There's a base hit. Lazar will get it back in, but it's a 1-out single for Charlie Blackmon.
Well, there's no doubt.
41 runs driven in already for Crone. And apparently he has established his own.
Something's going to have to be done about that.
Yeah.
Because that's Donnie's.
That's a thing. Well, I mean, for the Mets. The 0-2 is in there for strike 3. Crone knew it. Takes with him the second strikeout for Joe Musgrove. 2 down.
Joe breaking out the hammer. Going into
these days, you look at McMahon at third base, and no more Arenado now in St. Louis. No more Trevor Story. He's in Boston. It's different.
Yeah, and their defense has reflected that. Not really a team that can maybe take advantage of a Rocky error or 2.
In there for a strike, and it evens it counted 1.
17 to start the year.
Yep.
Errorless games.
This is down low, 2-1. The defense has been kind of.
Correct.
The pregame was actually where you talked about runners at scoring position. So
yes.
Now getting some timely hitting. Down the left field line, profile's over, but that's in the seats. Don't forget the first inning for Joe Musgrove. And it just misses. Could have been called either way.
Hey, the strikeouts are nice, but if you.
Ball 4 and a walk to McMahon. So 2 on with 2 outs now. Well, remember, and 2 outs here in the Rockies' first inning. And then for a strike. Tried to get him to chase a cutter. He would not.
That his most important thing to do is make a quality pitch here. The strikeout would be great.
He's playing on a more regular basis these days with the change to this roster. That's pitch 25, and it's a swing and a miss on a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Musgrove ends up striking out the side.
A lot of ground balls with it. 11 ground balls. You see 4 of them with the cutter, some with the curveball, some with the fastball, some with the sinker. But the point is, graphic right there, a lot of outs to the glove side of the plate, away from the righties, like this little slow roller to the right side. That's what he did in the last ball game. He's able to adapt when he needs to. We'll see if he does it again tonight. Guys, back up to you.
And plus, where Joe goes from the pitcher's plate, he goes first base side. And I think that might be an issue as well. Now, if it's third base side, it might be outside because it's a totally different angle to that outside part of the plate. And you know what the bottom line is? Joe making an adjustment. I mean, let's face it.
There's a pop-up foul off to the right out of play. Well, Randall Grichuk, who he's dealing with right. Swings at the 1-2 and sends it foul off to the right out. You're hitting under 200. That is 5th.
I smell an all-star appearance. We're getting to that point of the year.
No question.
Joe won't have to travel far up to LA this summer for the Midsummer Classic. And you know what, though? Joe right now going a little Van Halen 5150, right? Sammy Hagar right here, right now?
Sammy Hagar, yes.
Yeah. Van Hagar. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tight pants. Oh, yeah. Shirtless.
That's strike three. Fourth strikeout for Joe Musgrove. 2 down.
Hanging from a wire, flying through the audience.
So 2 down. Elias Diaz, a ground one foul outside of first. Three in a row retired by Musgrove. 2 of the last 3 by way of the start of the night. 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. There's a ground ball to short. Ha-Sung Kim's got it. And for Joe Musgrove, a 1-2-3 second inning. We're scoreless from Petco Park. The first of 4 between the Padres and the Rockies, and Garrett Hampson leads it off here for the Rockies. 9-1-2 featured in the inning, and another strike for Joe Musgrove. Went to the curveball to get it. 26 pitch first inning, which is longer than he is used to. 40 pitches deep into his outing. Let's get you updated on the tic-tac-toe game going on between Joe Musgrove.
Yeah, so Joe, Cool's got to go middle left for the block. Tie game. Why Cats?
It seems like there's a lot of ties. That's all I know.
Yeah, there's
foul back.
You don't want to walk him.
Line to center and a base hit. The second hit of the night for the Rockies belongs to Garrett Hampson, the number 9 hitter.
Make him earn his way. The Rockies are not big into thievery. They've only stolen 12 bases.
Off a series in which they took 2 out of 3 from the Giants. Okay. In there for strike 2. Pitch coming up. Runner at first is Hampson. And he kind of got jammed. He flips it out to second. Out there. Double play. Now Cronenworth right around the back. 6 for 12. Couple doubles, couple RBIs. And single in the first inning. 17. Then Pittsburgh for 3 seasons. And this is now year 2 for him in San Diego. Last year in 31 starts. A little bit inside for ball 2.
You know, we talk about players coming home and how some no. And Joe has adjusted very nicely.
And sometimes it's hard for guys who have family here, friends here from high school and everything else, and make his way to an 11th. 3-1 pitch is fouled off. Full count. We'll grab a quick word from Fix Auto.
In today's world, supporting your community means supporting your local businesses. Fix Auto Collision Center.
Joe Musgrove, that's a little high for Joe. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Blackman and ends the inning. 5 strike. And C.J. Cron to lead it off here for the Rocks in the 4th inning. Our thanks to Sean Manaea for joining us last inning. We both love Sean.
Arizona?
I think so. That's right.
And he initiated the conversation.
Yeah, he got on. It was just like we'd known him forever.
Yeah.
And it's been so much fun to watch him pitch, but an even better guy.
Yeah.
So glad he's here.
Yeah.
And we are sorry for Blake. We will have him on very soon. You can tell he didn't like that at all. 2-1 pitch opposite field, and the liner will get in there for C.J. Cron. So leadoff single. Needs Saturday plan there.
Love Gallagher Square.
Well, you could get suspended for real. I mean, if you did that. And walked in the first inning. It's the only walk allowed by Joe Musgrove.
This is where the breaking stuff for Joe comes into play. Nobody out, leadoff single, work for that double play ball. Cronenworth at second base, or Eric Hosmer at first.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Runner at first, nobody out here in the fourth inning. And a swing and a miss, and McMahon strikes out. That's the 6th strike. Here is Daza, who struck out swinging in the first. Able to hold up on that one. Strike call. Good pitch. Pitch 65. And that'll miss. Popped up foul off to the right, out of play.
So with each run that the Padres put up there, just added pressure.
Softly lined and caught by Kim at short. Second out of the inning. Then went to the Tigers, where he spent the next 5 years. This is down the left field line towards the corner, and it's going to fall. One hops up into the seats. The ground rule double has second and third. Strike one. Went to the curveball to get it. Mentioned St. Louis for Grichuk, also stops in Toronto. And now Colorado, his third team in the big leagues. Been a member of the Blue Jays the last 4 years. And that was tough at times, especially during the shortened season where Toronto could not play at home. One pitch to Grichuk. Just missed. 2-1. Third with 2 down. A 2-1 pitch to Grichuk. Almost hit him. That curveball slipped.
9. If he walks him right here, really not the worst fate. You have a force anywhere.
That's the strike, and well placed. On the ground is short. Kim backs up on it. The throw gets there in time. Musgrove gets out of the jam at this stage of the game as he starts the 5th. He's thrown 75. And a first pitch ball a little bit high to Elias Diaz for 1. We'll play 2 tomorrow. Day baseball. And then a nightcap game on Sunday to conclude the homestand. It's off to Chicago.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
Between games tomorrow,
Yep.
Are there any openings at Don Natangelo's?
5 and 7 on a Saturday. I don't think so.
Yeah.
And your last name is still Grant,
Yes.
right? That's strike 3, and it's 7.
Musgrove using the entire repertoire to get the job done. Don Mudd, back up to you.
All right, Scan, thanks very much. Yes, 7 punch outs for him so far tonight. He has 1 out here in the 5th, and Garrett Hampson coming up tonight, if you can make it.
That's in 10 minutes.
Really? 8:30. Oh, well, another time. The 1-1 in their first strike. 1-2 pitch to center, and Grisham in a step or 2 handles out number 2 of the 5th inning.
I hear this.
Into a 6-3 DP. Do it much better than he has done it this year.
He's been remarkable.
Softly lined, Cronenworth coming in to make the catch. It's another 1-2-3 inning. Halfway through, 5-0.
Day, and finally they realized, look, there's some chips in there. Let's get him out of there. He'll be out for at least 2 weeks, but at least he's feeling better, and hopefully he'll be back on the mound within. As we've talked about, Fernando Tatis Jr. still awaiting a bone scan. That's supposed to take place on Monday now if everything goes well. Roster a notification that Robinson Cano, who is a free agent, has opted to sign back with the organization. He signed a minor league contract, said that before the end of the year. Don Mudd, back up to you.
Scan, why don't you ask about that one? Because that one surprised me quite a bit. I mean, as Blackmon strikes out for the first out of the inning. That's 8, I guess.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are wondering the same thing as you, Don. And I think it comes down to this. If you're a player, you don't want to leave anything on the table, right? You don't want to have any regrets. And I think the plate appearances, and now he's going to get the opportunity to do that here in the Padres organization and hopefully come back to a ball club that has a chance to go to the playoffs and that he knows he was welcomed in this clubhouse, I think is a huge factor. And I think Bob Melvin also. So I think a lot of people may be surprised, but I think Bob Melvin would welcome that veteran back before the end of the season, don't you guys?
Oh yeah, and what a story that would be if he comes back and contributes here at the major league. That'd be unbelievable.
It really would be a great story. Have baseball in your DNA, in your blood for such a long time. I've always been a proponent of until.
Outs for Joe Musgrove. He was able to strike out Blackmon to begin the inning. Now C.J. Cron. Did he go? No. I checked briefly with Adrian Johnson. A little bit high, 3-2 on the night for the right-hander. Broken back grounder up the middle, but in a shift, Cronenworth on the run and in time to retire Cron.
Great seats.
2 down. Ryan McMahon will take strike 1. Joe Musgrove in tonight's game. Next pitch for Joe will be an even hundo. Alone a walk in that inning. Had 3 strikeouts in that inning. And he'll take a walk. In there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch is low and away. There is action in the Padres pen. Down. McMahon at first base. In there for a strike. Fouled off to the right, out of play. Well, tomorrow, fans have double the chances to cheer on the Padres before Game 1 versus. And a mystery gift.
Wow.
Mystery giveaway. Getting a piece, fouling it off is. Down the right field line, foul. On the ground to shortstop. Kim will go to second for the force out. That'll end the inning.